Hey, Tate here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Bitcoin. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Waves theory and provide multiple scenarios your price may take and explain why I prefer one count over another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on 1 hour time frame, and today focusing again on this count here. In this one we have this as an ABC into an A wave, looking for that wave B downwards to take out possibly these lows here and then going higher with the C wave. For this B wave, again, as it is a B wave, we are expecting a three-way structure in which we are currently looking this as an A, B and C structure coming down. And at the moment, since the B wave was put in place inside here, inside of this B, we would be looking this as an ABC into a possible wave 1. Again, why? Because we are looking at the C wave here in the sub-minute count or the purple count, and the only motive wave count that we have is starting with a three-way structure is a diagonal, so that's why we have it like that. Now I previously had the wave X here, and people were commenting that you can't have an A flat here, and yeah, I was not trying to play a flat here. I was trying to play a double zigzag, a zigzag here and a zigzag here, but again, as you see, that is taking out the previous lows, so I'm not quite sure if that is valid. I did not find a resource that would be saying that is not valid, but it is very much a possibility that it is not valid, and double zigzags can't take out the previous lows or the start of the whole wave structure. I need to probably try to be digging through that if there is some rule about that. But yeah, how do we fix that? Is this one where we have this as an ABC still, another ABC here, and this structure here in the middle can be anything. Again, X wave can be anything. So is a double zigzag. X wave being here is not lower than here. Again, the start of W. Why is this valid? Sure, we did get below the start of the wave W, but again, this would be wave A, B, C, D, E in a triangle. This would be the exactly same thing as if we had a impulse wave structure coming down as a 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this structure, you would say that, okay, we are overlapping here. It can't be a 1, 2, 3. So, but if this turns out to be a triangle, and this last leg or the end of the triangle here, the E wave is not overlapping with the wave 1 here, then it is a valid structure, and we can have that as a 5-way structure. So I feel like we can apply that same concept here, where this wave A, even though it is going beyond the wave W start, the whole end of the wave X is not. So yeah, that's why I'm placing it here now, so to avoid some confusion that I had probably on the previous video. So yesterday we had quite a big dump. I was expecting again that 20.5k area. I had my starter position already in here. There was a possibility in which we had this as a B, and then this would be C. The C would be starting from here, as this would be A, B, C, D, E, a triangle in here. Again, it would be a very extended structure here, so that's why I did not really like it too much, and that's why I really had the X wave up in here, so we could have 5, 3 and 5 instead of this A, B and C, very extended C. But yeah, I can't really get a good looking structure either in here. We did have a swing failure pattern at these very highs, with loads of divergences giving us the signal, okay, this is coming down, and indeed we did come down quite fast. And yeah, I only had a starter position, so that's basically 0.5 on my portfolio as a risk, and I had the stop losses somewhere beyond here, I think. Yeah, it was beyond the 0.5, because I was expecting us to get to that 0.5, so somewhere around here, I think, for this first position. In any case, we are still coming down a bit. To me, this looks pretty good as a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the third, fourth and fifth. That would end the wave A. We do have that divergence here between the third and fifth of A wave, and we did have divergence at a very small time frame in these ends of that possible A wave. Now, the next thing that we would be expecting is that B wave here. 38.2, again, the minimum, that would be basically around the previous highs that we had for that possible wave 4 here. So it would be nice to see tagging into those and possibly creating a bit larger structure here if you want to be climbing a bit higher, something like that for that possible B wave. And then again, we would be looking for that dump to that C wave here before continuing up again for 4 and 5. Now, the 1-to-1 here, if we are pivoting again from the 0.5 here, we would already get to the 17.5k, which would be taking out the summer lows on Bitcoin that we had, and that would probably create more panic than anything else. And if we are reversing here and creating even one more low after that point, which would be the 5th here, people would be turning so bearish that it could be some kind of a pretty good looking bottom for a while at least. And I'm sticking with this count for now until I find something else that would fit into the idea better, or if the price gets up in here or beyond here, then I'm not sure if this wave 2 can be applied anymore. But we'll see. Let's see. Let's modify this a bit. So yeah, wave 3 should be taking less than or should be completed before October 3rd, because again, this is a contracting diagonal, so each subsequent wave should be smaller than the previous one, and that would fit into the idea that we have here. But is there something else? Not really. I'm still expecting a pump here and then a dump. Small scalps here for sure would be fitting into the idea, both here on S&P 500. I think S&P 500 could be even finishing up soon. We'll see how that turns out. It could be a couple of different counts that I showed you today as well. But I think that is pretty much all I want to share on Bitcoin at this very moment. If you made it this far into the video, I would appreciate the likes. Link to my free Discord server in the description below. And for now, I thank you for watching and hope you have an amazing rest of the day. See you next video. Bye bye.